Alright guys, Merciless Vaughn back with another Bleach Brave Souls video, and in this one we're going to be taking a look at the newest game mode in Bleach Brave Souls, Limit Breaker Quest. This is just basically a quest to help you get some Transcendence points so you could, just get that lottery slot if you have a character 5 out of 5. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing. Help me get to 200 subscribers. I am very close. And without wasting any more time, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so basically just what I wanted to do in this video is probably give you some ideas on what teams you can use in this current quest. For the first slot, we have the stage rules, which is a speed attributes have ×2 damage, melee attributes have ×2 damage, and killer effects have ×2 damage, and the enemies are power Soul Reaper units. So you would want to use a speed melee Soul Reaper killer unit. We can take a look at some of those units after we go through these. The next stage is melee damage ×2 and killer effect ×5. No affiliation, power enemies. And for the last one, there's poison, and there are also hollow mind enemies in this one. And taking a look at some speed Soul Reaper killer units, if we just come to the album in the game, we do have quite a few selection that came out this year. You have probably the best in slot 1 would be the new 1000 Year Blood War Yachiru that just came out in the current banner that's up. I don't have her, I'm waiting for her single summon banner to come out. But as you can see here, just real quick look at her skills. She does have Frenzy +2, Havoc, Poise, Marauder, Status Element, Spiritual Pressure Boost. She has a new skill, Rampage, which just increases your damage every time you defeat an enemy. She also has 2 soul traits, which is really cool. Strong attack damage 20% and strong attack recharge time. And then we also have this Mila Rose that came out this past June end of month banner. She's a melee unit with lacerate on her abilities, so she will be another best in slot unit you can use. She does have a rank of resonance, having 20%. She has frenzy +1, and increased melee damage in 10% except in some quest types, and she also has damage to lacerated enemies 60%. And here we have the premium Tensei Zangetsu that came out earlier this year. He's a speed Soul Reaper killer unit. He's also a melee unit. And here are a quick look at the skills. He does have frenzy +1, increased melee damage. And he also has the increased damage to enemies not affected by a status element 100%. He has hidden enemies and pierce iron skin as well. And so yeah, these are just a few speed Soul Reaper kill units. Unfortunately for me, I really don't have any of the recent ones. Hopefully when her banner comes out this Saturday, I'll be able to pull her. And as for the second slot, here are some speed, no affiliation kill units. We have the Burn the Witch Macy, the Spirit Star Forever Witch Usajin, 7th Anniversary Uryu. We have this, can't remember his name, Kagorosa. We have the Christmas Ninny, and some other units here. And so yeah, not a bad selection. If you have any of these units, they should be good. If you don't have some of the newer ones, some really good ones would be this one right here. I've used him quite often in Psychomon, and he's really good. He is a NAD unit. He is a melee unit. He has weakening on his abilities. Does have flurry +1, and he does have damage to weaken enemies 20%, and he does come with guard break and poise. So yeah, maybe if you don't have some of the best in slot units, you can use him. If you have him, he is really good. And just taking a look at some of the Art Hollow killer units, we have the Swimsuit Rangeku that came out this past June end of month banner. She's a pretty good unit. She's ranged. She has freeze resistance, team/party stamina recovery. And so yeah, she has frenzy +1, increased damage to enemies not affected by status element 100%, which is a really good skill. And she has guard break plus pierce iron skin. The 1000 Year Blood War Ichigo has these skills, and that makes him really good. His strong attacks are also as good as well. And then we have the Burn the Witch Bruno that you can use. and some premium units and some older units as well. Alright, and so as for the units that I'm going to be using in this current Limit Breaker quest are going to be the Swimsuit Retsu. Here are the accessories that I'm going to be using: the T-Set Fortification Pill Lieutenant's Badge, and also some full stem links that I have. And as for the Burn the Witch Macy, she is Max Transcendent. I have the Kamari Fortification Pill, Katakuran, the Safely as a Shiro for cooldown, and the full stem links that I have left. And last but not least, we have the Burn the Witch Bruno. He is only 2 out of 5. I have a Kamari Fortification Pill, Katakuran, like Munchat, Toshiro with full stamina damage, and Howie Bill with full stamina damage. And so yeah, that's it. Let's just go ahead and clear this Limit Breaker quest with this team. I think I won't have too hard of a time playing this with the units that I have. I mean, I could have a better speed Soul Reaper killer unit, it's just that I haven't really managed to have the orbs to be able to summon on a banner that have one. Or I just practically skipped it. But you gotta make do with what you got. I remember in the Bankai Live they did for the 8th anniversary, I know they talked about they were going to give out more Transcendence points. I can't remember the exact amount we got last time, so hopefully it's more than enough, because last time I did it, I kind of spent all of it trying to get, I forgot what character's lottery slot, to 3 stars. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think it was hers. Yeah. It was the Macy's lottery slot that I was trying to get, and it basically took up all the Transcendence points that I got from the last anniversary. I lost my full stem damage. I could use her Soul Bomb to heal just to get that full stem back, but I think I'll just wait till I'm on one of the more difficult stages. Just wait for my cooldown. Yeah, definitely the best inside character would definitely be that new Unohana that came out. Unohana, Retsu, Yashiro, whatever you will want to call it. Oh, these are some tanky enemies. Alright, took me a while to defeat those enemies, but I got it. But next time she comes around, I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble. Yeah, this unit isn't really having any problem. Why are these random tanky enemies just here? Time, hopefully I'll clear the last one fast enough before time runs out. I should be able to. Bruno does have the gauge mechanic. That's not it. Not bad, I guess. Definitely could have did better. Looking at the limit breaker quests, there are a total of 19 missions that you can do to get all the Transcendence points, and I only managed to clear 8 out of the 19, so I'll definitely try again to see if I can clear more stages. I just have to play better. But there are some spirit orbs in here, and you get 20,000 for each clear, so I guess that's a decent amount. Go ahead and collect that. Take a look and see how many I got. I didn't get that many. I only had like 100k before I did the quest, so I just got 130,000, I guess. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the limit breaker quest. I still think that maybe they could give us a little bit more Transcendence points, because you can really run through Transcendence points if you're just really unlucky in that last slot. Like I said earlier, when I was trying to get this Macy's lottery slot to 3 stars, I had like over 1.2 million Transcendence points, and it just basically took, I ended up spending more than that just to try and get this last slot. So they could throw in a little more Transcendence points, maybe throw in more orbs to give us, but hey, that's just me. Yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And as usual, until next time.